Greetings dear viewers, welcome to SNG Garage. Today we have W126 Mercedes S-Class 1991, the last year of production. I'll be honest with you, I'm very happy today. So let's start the video.
They wanna bury me, I'm worried. I'm losing my mind. Look down the barrel of my 9 and my vision's blurry. Falling to pieces, am I guilty? I pray to the Lord, but he ignores me, unfortunately, cause I'm guilty. Show me a miracle, I'm hopeless. I'm choking off marijuana smoke. With every token, it's like I'm losing focus. Falling asleep while I'm in service. When will I die? Forever paranoid, nervous because I'm high. Don't mention funerals, I'm stressing and going nutty. And reminisce about the niggas that murdered my buddy. I wonder when will I be happy? Ain't nothing funny. Flashbacks of busting caps, anything for money. Where am I going? I discovered. Can't have to save her. My next door neighbor's having combo with undercovers. Put a surprise in the mailbox. Hope she get it. Happy birthday, bitch. You know you should've did it. Everybody's dying in my next. Who can I trust? Will they be G's and then look at me before they bust? Or will they kill me while I'm sleeping? Shoot to the head while I'm in bed leaking blood.
In 1973 came out new Mercedes-Benz W126. It was very beautiful and very popular and people loved it a lot. Because of the big demand, and Mercedes couldn't keep up with the demand, so they opened production in Malaysia and South Africa. Technologies that it had was new brakes, new engine and better fuel consumption, and it was much safer than other manufacturers. The W126 for CIS region was not so popular as W140 because W140 came out when the Soviet Union broke down, and a lot of gangsters and politicians and all the rich and famous people started to buy W140s because 126 already were out of the production by that time. And for CIS region, W140 is the ultimate gangster mobile. It is very popular, and some good examples are sold for more than $100,000. I saw it myself in Uzbekistan. So the W126 was the ultimate gangster mobile for the West, because when it came out, gangsters started to buying it, and such famous people as John Gotti even had one, and Chinese gangs, Yakuzas, everybody had W126 in their garage. That's very interesting because W140 will never be a gangster mobile for the West, and W126 will never be gangster mobile for the CIS regions.
Engine here is the most expensive one. It's 5.5, somebody says 5.6, but I say 5.5. And it generates 290 horsepower, 330 of torques, and it's very reliable engine. But you have to take, of course, you have to take care of it as any other engine in the world. And it's very smooth, and it's not so aggressive as the new Mercedes engines that bark at you and shout at you all the time. It has 2 valves per cylinder. It's very smooth, it goes nicely, drives good. Complaints that I read on the internet about this engine is people that neglect the service of it. Of course, they have to pay very high price because of that. But people who take care of it say there's no major issues in it, and just service it on time. Change what you need to change on time, so service it in the dealership or in good mechanics' hands that know what they're doing, and it will go forever basically. Of course you have to change piston rings, because you know the engine was developed almost 40 years ago, and any engine that I know was developed 40 years ago, you have to change piston rings every 100,000 kilometers or even more. Just take care of the engine and that's it. It will serve you until you die. I really like it. I really like the smoothness of the car, and that was the time when they didn't have the V12, so that was the most expensive one. And they thought out about cooling. There's no cooling issues, and now other problems like with W140s, S600, they have cooling issues right now. I really like this engine, I really like this car. I'm very happy that I have it right now to test it. I really like this Japanese writing, ignition shizu. This is all that I know of katakana. So, okay, that's it. Trunk. It's not very big for its size, but 40 years ago I think that was considered huge trunk. It has here spare wheel and all the equipment. Pirelli P600. That's very nice tire. Expensive. All right. Well, that's it about trunk. Nothing interesting here. Interior. Interior here is in great condition. Everything is new here. I don't know, is it new or it was stored so well? No idea. Have to ask the owner. Also, very, very, very nice leather. Very good conditioned wood, and just great condition of the car. The only problem here, you must take care of the dashboard, because if you put it too much on the sun it will crack. So keep it away from the sun and take care of it, and just the car will serve you well all your life. Just great interior. Yes, you can feel it. It was developed 40 years ago here, but it's a classic car, and it's nice driving. It's very, very nice driving here. Look at the buttons here. We have windows, we have mirror control, also horn, loud or quiet, and heating seats at back and the front. And look at the quality of the leather. And look at this. The $1 billion they spent on developing W140, and they kept the same speedo. They just a little bit improved it, but design basically is the same. Smells like kickbacks were given during that time. Okay. Brakes in this car were developed 40 years ago, so don't expect great performance from them. And ABS system is very good, very nice, very outdated, but it works. The thing is that I really want to show here is huge wheels. Look at those big sexy wheels. I know they are very, very not reliable, not practical, but look at them. If you put 3 people behind, the wing will touch the tire, and that's it for your tire and a lot for your wheel too. Every time you will be very annoyed. But look at this view, look at this car. It's so beautiful, it's so sexy. I will just go here not to disturb the view. Look at it, it's very beautiful, it's very sophisticated and sexy, and it's just great car, and look at it. And just in today 2019, it's eye catcher. Nothing else to say here. Driving of this car, it's just phenomenal. It's epic. It's nothing else that you drove. It's better than Rolls-Royce Wraith that got me shocked when I first time drove it. This is the first time I drive this car, and I know some of the fans in CIS region is going to kill me for saying this, but it's much better to drive than W140. It's much nicer, it's more mechanical, it's more, listen to it V8. It's just amazing, it's just great, and you cannot compare it to anything in the world. It's just so nice, so great, so wonderful. Nothing in the world will compare with this car. Nothing, in my experience. It's just, people look at you, you feel yourself so calm, you feel yourself so distant from everything. You just don't care about anything in the world. This is how much I don't care about anything in the world when I drive this car. If my child would call me and say, "Daddy, can you please pick me up from school?" I would say, "Yeah, of course." I would get into this car and I would drive anywhere but not the school. I will not stop driving. I don't care so hard about anything in the world in this car that I even will not call my child and say, please just call a cab and get home. This is how car makes you feel about the world. You just want to drive it, you just want to enjoy it, that's it. You don't want to smoke in it, drink in it, eat in it, or do anything else except of driving. I'm really happy and really glad, thanks God, I have opportunities to drive this car, and it's worth, you know, it's just such a treat, it's such experience. Nothing in the world will compare to this car. Nothing. In this condition, I got very lucky. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this car, for such a chance. I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. It's SNG Garage, same thing. And please put likes, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care, bye.